Congresswoman Beth Van Duyne from the 24th Congressional District here in North Texas. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. So the North Texas Job Fair is coming up on Monday. This is something that you've organized. Why is this so important to you, and how many employers are going to be there?
Well, it's important to the district. I have been out and about for several years now, and what I keep hearing from all of these businesses is they're desperate to hire people. And what I hear from other people that are looking for jobs, they're looking for new careers, they're looking for advancement, they're looking for higher pay, is they want to know the best way to do it. So what we've done is we've responded very pragmatically. We've put together another job fair. We've got over 340 businesses that are going to be at the job fair, representing over 11,000 job openings. And these are from every industry imaginable, from healthcare, technology, financial services, energy sector, aviation, transportation, hospitality. And we're really excited about it. 11,000 positions, all under the same roof. And it's going to be on Monday, August 7th at the Irving Convention Center. And if you are interested in finding more information, I would love you to be able to go to our website. It's myntxjobs.com. So North Texas, myntxjobs.com.
And why is there such a disconnect between, all these openings, and yet people say, look, I can't find work, or I want something better.
I think it's just people are looking for a convenient way to be able to compare and contrast. And if people are looking to advance in a career, sometimes it's hard to do that. But again, having everybody under the same roof, being able to go from one side of the convention center to the other, compare benefits, compare flexibility, compare wages. I think it's a great thing, and we did this 2 years ago. Jack, I know that you helped us highlight this 2 years ago when we did it, and we had only a few weeks to put it together. And we had 250 businesses at that time, and we had thousands and thousands of people who came out and got interviews. And some of the stories that you hear of the people who got jobs as a result of coming to the job fair, it makes you feel so satisfied in the job, and like you're actually doing something that contributes and changes people's lives. We had one father who came out. He was in his mid 30s, and he had a small boy, 3 or 4 year old boy in tow, and he was looking for a job, and he was interviewing, and we just talked to him. We just started a conversation and found out that he had worked for a small family owned business, and during COVID it got hit hard, and so he ended up losing his job, and he had also just lost his wife. And he was able to come and interview, and he found a job. He found a job that allowed him to take care of his son, allowed him some flexibility, and those are the types of stories that we are trying to respond to. And we just want to see more of that. And, we're doing it in a very bipartisan manner. We've invited all of the mayors, all of our fellow Congress members, regardless of party affiliation, to join us, because really finding jobs and giving people opportunities to be self-sufficient, and to be able to provide for their families shouldn't be political. And I'm really proud to say that we've got everybody who's going to be showing up and supporting it, including all of our chambers who have been phenomenal about reaching out to their businesses and their communities and asking them to participate. So there's no cost to either the businesses or the people who are applying for jobs. We just want to make sure that there's opportunities available for everybody, as you mentioned. There's a number of them within our own North Dallas, Fort Worth area, North Texas area. And we just want everybody to be successful and happy. And, we have a lot of jobs that are moving here. We got a lot of people that are moving here, and everything that we can do to help bridge them to that is what our office is all about.
And are all of these 11,000 job openings in the DFW North Texas area?
They're from folks who are going to be in North Texas, but I'm sure that there are jobs that if people want to be able to move, they can. If they want to be able to work from home, again, there's 11,000 of them, and I'm sure they're going to be able to find whatever they're looking for under the same roof on Monday, August 7th, over at the Irving Convention Center.
What's the greatest need in talking with, many of these employers?
I will tell you, we have been. I'm part of the Small Business Committee. I'm also part of Ways and Means, and our Ways and Means Committee has been doing field hearings, and our Small Business Committee has been having people come up and talk about their need. And while I'm home in the district, I've been meeting with a number of different small business owners and employers. And what they've told me is they are desperate for pretty much every type of job, from entry level to executive, that you can imagine. They were hit hard by COVID. When they felt like people were being paid to stay at home and people got out of the job circuit, that they got hit hard. They said that they would have put postings out. People may or may not respond to an interview. They would come to an interview. They'd be offered a job. They may or may not show up the first day. If they did, they may not show up the second week. So trying to make sure that right now, now that the extended unemployment has ended 2 years ago, that people are, may have taken the first job after COVID that they were offered, but now they're looking for a different career or advancement, promotion. We just want to make sure that we're connecting people. So again, there's every from entry level all the way up to executive level that people are going to be interviewing for.
And my last question to you, any indication of how many people might come out? Do people have to RSVP at all? Is there any indication of how many people? You certainly have a big space for it.
Yeah, we've got a big space for it, but I'll tell you, it got packed 2 years ago, and we had 250 businesses at that time, and we've got 340 now. We started advertising a lot earlier as well. So we had over 4,000 people who came out 2 years ago. So I'm assuming we're going to have more than that. We have already tripled the number of RSVPs at the same point in time that we had 2 years ago. So I think it's going to be great for all the employers as well as people who are looking. Again, having everything under the same roof, 11,000 new positions in all sorts of industries and all sorts of positions, I think is a positive, and it's exciting. And we've had a lot of good feedback from it. And if it's any indication, what we had 2 years ago, it's going to be a tremendous success.
Is there anything else that I didn't ask you about as it pertains to the North Texas Job Fair that you'd like to discuss?
No, I think you got everything.
All right, Congresswoman Beth Van Duyne from the 24th Congressional District here in North Texas. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.